Well, good afternoon, everyone. Kelly O'Neill here, aka Sergeant Dog. We are at Northwest Park in Cedartown, Georgia this afternoon for a softball game between the Cedartown Middle School Lady Dogs against the Mount Zion Middle School Lady Eagles. So, starting off for Mount Zion, the lineup is batting first, number 3, Malaya. Batting second, number 2, Riley. Batting third, number 9, Brylan. Batting fourth, number 10, Dalen. Batting fifth, number 18, Miley. Batting sixth, number 19, Chloe. And Arabella, I don't have her number. I'll have to check that when she comes up to bat. But batting seventh is Arabella. Batting eighth is number 17, Haley. Batting ninth, number 5, Braylon. And in the 10th spot is number 1, London. She's your center fielder. So that's the lineup for Mount Zion. The battery for Cedartown is Shaylee Pittman and Bella Howe. They are completing their warm-up tosses now. Shaylee had to run to the dugout for something. And now she's back out there. So the first hitter for Mount Zion is ready. That's Malaya. She plays third base, actually. So it's overcast here at the ballpark, and as it is in most of the area. We do not expect rain, and we're going to hope that it doesn't rain. They should be able to get this ball game in. I think the percentage for rain goes up as the night goes on until tomorrow. Shayla steps up, makes a warm-up toss. And we were waiting on the umpires. I was running late myself because I didn't get off work until 4:30. Finally made it down to the ball field right at 5 o'clock, and the umpires were late. So that actually gave me some time to get set up and ready to do Facebook Live. And I hated that they started late, but it worked out for me and for everybody else that maybe wanted to see the game. I will say this is a first for me, and it's a first because the sound that was produced today wasn't good at all, and the problem was the Mevo mic was up too high, and it overrode my voice. So what I'm doing is I'm dubbing. I'm actually recording over the video. So if it sounds probably a little more clear than you used to, well, that's why. But anyway, I wanted to make it to where everybody could hear. So I split the sound, the original sound from the video, and deleted it, and now I'm going to dub over. So Blue is making his way to get ready. There's only one umpire in the game, and he has decided to call the game behind home plate. It's a bit unusual because normally the umpire will get out around the pitcher so he can cover the bases. But this Blues decided to call it behind the plate. And here's the first pitch from Shaylee. It's a bunt attempt by Malaya, and it's a strike. So the count is 1 ball and no strikes. So Malaya steps back in the box. And here's the pitch from Shaylee. And swing and a miss for strike 2. So the count is 0-2 to Malaya. And Shaylee toes the rubber. And here's the pitch. Swing, foul straight back. The count remains no balls and 2 strikes. Blue throws in a new ball. I'm hoping to bring some of the other sound in just a little bit, though, just so you have some ambiance. Now, here is the pitch from Shaley. And that's the ball outside. So the count is 1-2. Here's the pitch from Shaley. Fouled back. Count remains 1 ball and 2 strikes. Blue confirms 1 ball and 2 strikes. And here's the 1-2 delivery from Shaley. It's a roller, and it hit the batter on the foot. It was like a cue shot. It kind of rolled over that way and hit her foot, but she gets a free pass to first base because of that. So it's a hit by pitch. And now we have up to bat number 2, Riley. She is the catcher. Number 2 steps in. Here's the pitch from Shaley. And it is a strike called by Blue. So the count is no balls and 1 strike to Riley. So Riley gets a sign from a coach and steps in the box. Here's the pitch. And it's a bunt off to the right side, but foul. So the count goes to no balls and 2 strikes to Riley, who I think mentioned is the catcher. So Shaley gets her sign. Riley steps in the box, and here's the pitch. Called strike by Blue. That's a backwards K. Caught looking. So that's 1 out. And up to bat now for Mount Zion is number 9, Brillin. Brillin. I'm sorry if I get that wrong. That is a ball outside, high and outside. Could be Britain. It's hard to tell by the writing. So I'm just going to say number 9 steps in the box. And she squares the bunt, but pulls back and then swings and misses. So that's strike 1. So it's even now. 1 ball, 1 strike to number 9. Here's the 1-1 delivery from Shaley. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Mount Zion does have a runner on first base. The count now is 1 ball and 2 strikes, as indicated by Blue. And here's the pitch. Foul straight back, and the count remains 1 ball and 2 strikes. Number 9 steps back in. Here's the pitch from Shaley. And that's a ball. So now the count goes to 2-2. I have to give Blue a little bit of time. He's kind of late coming in with a strike sometimes, but now the count is even at 2-2. Blue confirms. Here's the pitch. A swing and a foul ball to the right side. Count remains 2 balls and 2 strikes to number 9. She is the first baseman for Mount Zion. Number 9 steps back in. Shaley toes the rubber. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. So another K for Shaley, and that's out number 2. Now up to bat number 10, Dalen, shortstop. I dare say she looks more like a JV or varsity player than a middle school. But here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 1, and the runner from first advances to second. Buttle throws the ball down, but it's a little bit late. So now Mount Zion has a runner in scoring position. And the count, I believe, is, well, I'm not sure if that's right up on the board. Let's see. That's a swing and a miss. So I'm sure she's got 2 strikes on her, but I'm not sure of the balls. I'm going to put 2 strikes down on Dalen. See, it's 0 and 2. All right, that's what I thought. All right, so here's the 0-2 delivery. There are 2 outs. Here's the 0-2 delivery from Shaley. And the ball gets away from Bella. The runner at second advances to third. So now the count is 1 ball, 2 strikes. There are 2 outs, and Mount Zion has a runner on third base. So Shayla gets her sign. Here's the pitch. Swing and foul tip. So the count remains 1 ball and 2 strikes. So Dalen steps back in the box for Mount Zion. Shayla gets her sign, checks her wristband. And here's the pitch. Ball high. That was a changeup that she held on to just a little bit too long. So now the count is even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. And here's the pitch. Strike 3 called. So that's a backwards K. And out number 3. All right. So the lineup for Cedartown is batting first, number 27, Kinsley Boozer. Batting second, number 3, Shaylee Pittman. Batting third, Allie Elliott. Batting fourth, Kristen Cash. Batting fifth, Bella Howe. She's the catcher. Batting sixth, Shaylin Cervantes, playing second base. Batting seventh, Avery Elliott, and I believe she's playing left field. If I can get the Twins, so if I don't get them mixed up, I'll be good. Caroline O'Neill will be batting eighth and playing first base. And batting ninth is Mariah McKinney. She's playing center field. And Chloe is the flex player playing right field. So we'll take a short break while Mount Zion completes their warm-ups. So the battery for Mount Zion is number 19, Chloe, is your pitcher, and number 2, Riley, is your catcher. So the first 3 hitters for Cedartown are Kinsley Boozer, Shaylee Pittman, and Allie Elliott. Can you tell I'm in the studio? Figured you could. I just couldn't stand the sound on that. On the last one, there was too much ambient sound, and that's what you use the Mevo mic for. You use it for like ambient sound, background sound. Fans, clapping, yelling, players, chanting and whatnot. You can hear the blue, you can hear the umpire, but it's a little bit too much, and it drowned out the the announcer, who was me. So Mount Zion completes their warm-up tosses, and Kinsley Boozer approaches the plate. Kinsley steps in. And here's the pitch from Chloe with Mount Zion. It's a ball high to Kinsley. Count is 1-0. Kinsley steps back in the box. And here's the pitch from Chloe. And that is a ball, so the count goes to 2 balls and no strikes to Kinsley. And here's the 2-0 offering from the pitcher, Mount Zion pitcher, and it's the ball low inside. So there's 3 balls and no strikes to Kinsley. Kinsley steps back in. And here's the pitch. Blue does call that a strike. So now the count is 3 balls and 1 strike to Kinsley. See if she can get something good to hit right here. And here's the pitch. Ball is hit to shortstop. Ooh, kind of eats the shortstop up a little bit, but she does. She makes the play to first, and it's a close bang-bang play, but Blue calls Kinsley out. I know that had to pain the shortstop a little bit. She's grabbing her stomach now, but that ball bounced right up into her gut. And it was a hard-hit ball, but she recovered well and made the play at first base. Now, up to bat for Cedartown, number 3, our pitcher, Shaylee Pittman. And here's the pitch. Strike called. Count is no balls and 1 strike to Shaylee. Shaylee steps back in the box. And here's the pitch. Ball high and outside, gets by the catcher, so now the count goes to 1-1. Shaylee steps back in the box. The pitcher from Mount Zion, Chloe, gets her sign, toes the rubber. And here's the pitch. The ball is hit to second base and bounces off the second baseman's glove. So Shaylee reaches on an error by the second baseman. The ball hit right on the heel of the second baseman's glove, and she wasn't able to squeeze it. So Shaylee is safe at first. That was an E4. Now at the bat for Cedartown, number 12, Allie Elliott. Allie steps in the box. And here's the pitch. The foul back, so I just noticed that Chastity Washington is in to run for Shaylee. The pitcher is entitled to a pinch runner, and Chastity, it will be the pinch runner for Shaylee. So Allie steps back in the box. And here's the pitch. Ball is high and outside. Chastity goes to second base, slides, pops up, and she is safe by a mile. So stolen base for Chastity. Now Cedartown has a runner in scoring position with Allie Elliott up to bat. And here's the pitch. Ball. So if Ump could verify the count, I have it as 2-1. I'd just like him to let me know that's right. So we'll stick with it for right now. Here's the pitch to Allie. Oh, hit Allie on the thigh. I know that didn't feel good. Hit by pitch. So now we have runners on first and second, and up to bat is number 2, Kristen Cash, who's playing. She's getting a break from pitching. She did pitch for JV yesterday. And here's the first pitch to Kristen. Ball outside. Count is 1 ball and no strikes. Chastity stole third base. And also, Allie advanced to second. So now we have runners at second and third with 1 out. And Kristen up to bat. And there's the pitch. It's high. Count goes to 2-0. So I'd imagine if the ball gets by the catcher right here, it won't have to go far for Chastity to score because she can run. And here's the pitch to Kristen, who hits the ball. It's popped up over third base, and third base makes the catch, but Chastity tags up, comes home, and she is safe. And then Allie advances to third. So Cedartown scores their first run. It is 1-0 Cedartown on a sacrifice fly from Kristen. And she gets an RBI. All right. So now up to bat is Bella Howe, who's our catcher. We have a runner on third with 2 outs. And here's the pitch. Ball is high and outside. Bella steps back in the box. Count is 1 ball, no strikes, and here's the pitch. Ball is hit to the left side. I can't tell if it's out of play. I believe it is. So now the count is 1 ball and 1 strike to Bella. Bella picks her bat back up, steps back in the box. And here's the pitch. Ball inside to Bella. So now the count is 2 balls and 1 strike. And here's the 2-1 offering. Skips up there, so now the count is 3 balls and 1 strike to Bella. It's a good hitter's count right here. No pitcher wants to walk a hitter, so you can typically expect something around the plate on a 3-1 count, unless the pitcher's just wild and has no control. If they have any control at all, you can expect to see something around the plate on a 3-1 count. And here's the pitch. And swing and a miss by Bella, or it's a foul ball. So that brings the count to full 3 balls and 2 strikes. Bella takes a couple of practice swings, steps in the box. And here's the payoff pitch. Ball high. Bella gets a free pass to first. And up to bat now for Cedartown, Shaylin Cervantes, number 17. We have runners on the corners, with 2 outs. 1 run is in, scores 1-0 Cedartown. Blue calls time for a pinch runner for the catcher. So in to run for the catcher is number 21, Alyssa Puckett, with the green helmet. And here's the pitch. Swung, hit to the pitcher. Pitcher fields, throw to first. First base scoops for the out. So that's 3 outs. At the end of 1 inning of play, Cedartown leads 1-0. We'll take a short pause and come right back. So Cedartown completes their warm-up tosses. Up to bat for Mount Zion is number 18, Miley, number 19, Chloe, and Arabella. And I will get Arabella's number when she comes up to bat. So this is the top of the 2nd inning. I found that this mic is very sensitive. Number 18 gets a sign from the third base coach. Steps in the box. Shaley toes the rubber. And here's the pitch. Must have been low because I know it hit the corner. That's ball one. 18 steps back in. Here's the pitch from Shaley. And that's a strike. So you have to wait on Blue. He's a little bit slow, but he gets there. So now's the count. The count is even at 1-1. Shaley toes the rubber, and here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. That's strike two. I tell you, Shaley was bringing it pretty good there. And here is the 1-2 delivery from Shaley. That's a ball. Skips up there. So now the count is even 2-2. So she struck out hitters 2, 3, and 4. The top of the first. Here's the 2-2 delivery. Ball is hit to Shaley. Shaley picks the ball up, throws Caroline at first for out number 1. So that is a 1-3 put out. Up now for Mount Zion, number 19, Chloe. She is the pitcher. She steps into the box. And here's the pitch. Ball is fouled over to the right side. Strike one. Chloe grabs a handful of dirt. Steps back in the box. Digs in. And here's the pitch from Shaley. It's a ball high and outside. So that evens the count at 1-1. Chloe steps back in. And here's the pitch from Shaley. Ball inside. Count is 2-1. Here's the pitch. That's a strike. So now the count is even, 2-2. Number 19 steps back in. Here's the 2-2 delivery from Shaley. Ball high. Count goes full. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Shaley gets the sign. And here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. That's strike 3. That's another K for Shaley. Out number 2. Up now for Mount Zion is Arabella. She's number 6. Got it. Arabella. She is the right fielder, by the way. Arabella steps in, asks for time till she gets ready. And here's the pitch from Shaley. Swing and a miss, strike 1. So Shaley has 4 strikeouts. And here's the pitch. That's a called strike, so it's no balls and 2 strikes. So Shaley's faced 6 hitters and struck out 4. Is that right? No. So that's a ball. The count is 1-2. And there's the pitch. Strike 3 called. That's a backwards K. That's out number 3. So let's see. Shaley has faced 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7 batters and struck out 5. So due up in the bottom half of the second inning for Cedartown is Avery Elliott, Caroline O'Neill, and Mariah McKinney. And we will be right back. Okay, so Mount Zion completes their warm-up tosses, and up to bat is Avery Elliott, number 15. Avery steps in the box. And here's the pitch from Chloe, the pitcher for Mount Zion. It's a ball outside and high. Avery steps out, takes a swing, and then steps back in. And here's the pitch. Whoops, went behind Avery. So it's ball 2. I don't see how I kept from hitting her. Avery steps out and then steps back in. And here comes the 2-0 delivery from the Mount Zion pitcher. Let's see. That is the ball. I have to give Blue a little bit of time there, but he didn't make the call, so it's a ball. The count is 3 balls and no strikes to Avery. Avery steps back in. And here's the pitch. Called strike. 3 balls and 1 strike. It's a good hitter's count right here. I've said before, the pitcher does not want to walk a hitter intentionally. I mean unintentionally. Whoop, that ball goes behind Avery as well, so that's ball 4. She goes to first base, makes her turn, threatens to go to second. So that's a base on ball for Avery. And up to bat now is Caroline O'Neill, number 11, the first baseman. Caroline steps in the box. And here's the pitch. Ball skips up there, gets by the catcher, and Avery advances to second, makes her turn. It's ball 1 to Caroline. Caroline steps back in the box. And here's the pitch. Ball is popped up. Pitcher gets under. No, the catcher. And catcher makes the play, and the first baseman takes out Caroline. So that is out number 1. Fly out to number 2, the catcher. Now up for Cedartown, Mariah McKinney. We have a runner on second base. And here's the pitch. Ball high, gets away from the catcher, and Avery makes her way to third. So now we have a runner at third base. I guess you could call that a sacrifice fly on O'Neill because she did advance the runner. Mariah steps back in. No balls, 1 strike. Pitch is a strike, called by Blue. So now the count is no balls and 2 strikes. So Mariah has got to guard the plate. Anything close. And here's the 0-2 delivery. Swing and a miss. And that's... So evidently we had to count wrong there. It was 1-1, now it's 1-2. Apologize for that. And here's the pitch. Outside, so that brings the count even to 2-2. Maybe we'll get a confirmation from Blue. Nope. here's the 2-2 pitch. Ball outside, count goes full. There's one out. We have a runner on third. And the count is full to Mariah. And here's the payoff pitch. Ball outside. Mariah will take first. Now we have runners at the corners for Kinsley. One out. The score is 1-0, Cedartown. We're in the bottom of the second. And here's the pitch. Ball high, gets away from the catcher. Avery comes home to score from third. Mariah makes it down to second, makes a good turn, and goes back. So Cedartown scores on the pass ball or wild pitch. And we have a runner in scoring position again with Kinsley up to bat. So that's ball one. And here's the pitch to Kinsley. Ball high. So I have 2-0. Maybe Blue will confirm. Nope. Well, I think he just did and I missed it. All right, here's the pitch. Ball low. Three and 0. Okay. It is 3-0 to Kinsley. All right. And here's the pitch. Ball high. Kinsley gets a free pass to first. Base on balls. Mariah will remain on second, and up to bat, Shaylee Pittman. She can help herself out right now. We're going to take a little time out for the Mount Zion coach to come out and talk to the pitcher. I got to tell you, folks, the press booth there at Northwest Park is really nice. We had the air conditioner going. As a matter of fact, it got kind of chilly in there. I wish we had that at every ballpark. On these hot summer days, I'm telling you. So, Shaylee up to bat. Runners on first and second. There's one out. Score is 2-0 Cedartown. We're in the bottom of the second. And here's the pitch to Shaylee. Ball high and outside. Shaylee steps out, takes a couple of practice cuts, and then gets back in the box. And here's the pitch from Mount Zion. Ball is hit to the pitcher. Pitcher bobbles a little bit, picks the ball up, and throws Shaylee out at first, but it does advance the runners to second and third. So that's 2 outs. We have runners at second and third with Allie Elliott up to bat. And here's the pitch. Hit to shortstop. Shortstop fields cleanly. Throws to first. A good scoop by the first baseman, and that will end the inning for Cedartown. So that was a 6-3 put out for out number 3. And we will return in just a moment. I think Shelly's about ready. Get that running to start, boy. She can hum it. And that's pretty good. Some heat there, too. Bella throws down to second to Kinsley. And due up for Mount Zion is number 17, Haley. Number 5, Braylon. And we'll see if number 1, London bats. Number 17 is ready. And Blue is trying to tell us that the score is actually 2-0, but we'll get that straight in just a minute. Here's the pitch from Shaley. Ball is high, ball 1. He should have held up 2 fingers instead of 3 if he wanted us to change it to 2 runs. So umpire calls time while the coach comes around to first base, and here's the throw from Shaley. And that's a called strike. Count is even, 1-1. And here's the pitch from Shaley. Ball inside as Blue indicates, so it counts 2-1. And here's the pitch from Shaley. That must be ball 3. Count is 3-1. And here's the pitch. Ball high and outside. That's a ball 4. Number 17 gets a free pass to lead off the inning. And up now for Mount Zion, number 5, Braylon. Blue cleans the plate off. Good job, Blue. And we have time here while Coach Wiggly goes out and talks to Shailene, and Coach Victoria brings her armband out there so she'll know what pitch to throw. I guess I should say Coach West. Here's the pitch from Shailene, and it's a strike. Sort of a half bunt swing from Braylon. No balls, 1 strike. And here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Count is no balls and 2 strikes. And here's the 0-2 delivery, and swing and a miss, strike 3. 1 out. Up to bat now. Let's see, that's number 3, so we start over at the top of the lineup with Malaya. So there's 1 out. Mount Zion has a runner at first with number 3, Malaya, up to bat, and that's a ball high. Malaya is the third baseman. Ball 1. This is the top of the 3rd inning, and here's the pitch. Hit 2, Caroline at first base. She tags first, throws to second. Too late to get the runner, but that is out number 2, and that was 1 unassisted. 3 unassisted for out number 2. And up to bat now for Mount Zion is number 2, Riley, the catcher. They do have a runner in scoring position in number 17. Number 2 steps in. First pitch is called strike 1 by Blue. There are 2 outs now. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 2. No balls and 2 strikes. Runner on second, 2 outs. And there the ball gets by Bell, and number 17 advances to third. And that is 1 ball and 2 strikes to number 2. Top of the 3rd inning. We're debating whether it's 3 runs or 2 runs. And that's a swing and a miss. Another K for Shaley. And that's out number 3. And we will return in just a moment. So now we're in the bottom of the 3rd. Up for Cedartown is Kristen Cash, Bella Howe, and Shaylin Cervantes. The score is, like I said, debatable whether it's 3 or 2-0. We'll get it straightened out, but this is bottom of 3rd inning, and Kristen Cash is up to bat. Kristen steps in the box. And here's the pitch. Ball outside. There's one thing that I have noticed in this game is the fielding and the pitching. The fielding and pitching has been impeccable for both sides. And that's fouled over to the right side. I mean, I've seen some really good plays in the field, and it's been consistent. So the count is 1-1, as indicated by blue. Here's the pitch. Ball is hit down the third base side. Foul. Count goes to 1-2. It's been a very clean ball game so far. And then the pitcher misses the ball, skips up there from the shortstop, just as I said that. But it really has been good play. That's an exception, and it was just a warm-up. So there's the 1-2 delivery to Kristen, which is called a ball. Now it's even at 2-2. Blue confirms. Here's the pitch. Ball high. Count goes full. Kristen steps back in. Here's the pitch. Swing, foul, straight back. Camera survives the foul ball. The count remains full, 3-2. And here's the payoff pitch. Swing, foul ball, back. We'll leave the count just like it is. And here's the pitch. Swing, hit to third base. Third base fields cleanly and throws to first. That's what I'm talking about. It's been the fielding has been really good. I've been impressed. So that is a 5-3 put out for out number 1. And up now, number 13, Bella Howe, the catcher. Bella steps in and is ready. Here's the pitch. Ball is hit, popped up. Pitcher steps under the pop fly and catches it for out number 2. So that was a fly out, 2-1. And that's out number 2. Up to bat now is number 17, Shaylin Cervantes, the second baseman. And here's the pitch. Whoa, ball high, swung. That's a strike. I think she would love to take that one back. So the count is no balls and 1 strike to Shaylin. Took me a while to get Shaylin and Shaylee straightened out. And I think I've crossed that bridge. That's a ball. 1-1. Now if I can just say Shaylee instead of Shelly. Whoa, okay. I was messing with the camera there. There's the pitch. Ball outside. So it goes 2-1. See, I like that feature in the camera that you can do that. It'll pop right back out. Here's the 2-1 delivery. Swing, foul ball. So the count goes even, 2-2. Really nice grounds here at Northwest Park. Here's the pitch. Ball high and outside. I wouldn't mind playing more games down here. So the count goes full, 3-2. They've done a really good job of keeping it up. Made some improvements. And here's the pitch, the payoff pitch. Ball high. Shaylin takes first on a walk. Now up for Cedartown, number 15, Avery Elliott, who is our left fielder. Avery in left and Allie in right. And I'm pretty sure I got that right. If I didn't, somebody needs to let me know. All right. Avery steps in the box. We have a runner on first. And here's the pitch. I believe that is a called strike. No balls, 1 strike to Avery. Avery grabs a little dirt, steps in the box. And here's the pitch. Ball's hit to the pitcher. Pitcher fields, throws to first for the out, and that will end the inning for Cedartown, and it will close out the 3rd inning. So at the end of 3 innings of play, we have either the scores 3-0 or 2-0. We will settle that in just a little bit. We'll be going to the top of the 4th inning. So that was an F1 for the 3rd out. Now, coming up for Mount Zion is number 9, Brylan, number 10, Dalen, and number 18, Miley. And we will return in just a moment. Okay, here we are in the top of the fourth inning. Cedartown completes their warm-ups. And up to bat for Mount Zion will be number 9, Brylan. Blue says, let's play ball. All right. Number 9 steps in the box. Shaley gets the sign from the bench, and here's the pitch. It's a pop-up to the left side, and you can't see it, but Kristen made a really good try for that ball. She almost got it. She had to lean over. Actually ran into the fence. So that's strike 1 on number 9, Brylan. It's the top of the fourth inning, and we do have the score set at 2-0 now, favor of Cedartown. So here's the pitch, and Blue calls that a ball. So now it's 1-1. Number 9 steps back in. Here's the pitch. Skips up there, and that's ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike. Number 9 steps in. And here's the pitch. Ball is hit over to the right side, and that was a play by Allie in right field. That was a very good play by Allie to make that catch. So that's a F9, 1 out. Nice play. Riley come in and got it for the out. So now up to bat is number 10, Dalen. And here's the pitch. Swung on and missed. Strike 1. And Brylan steps back in. Shayla gets her sign, checks her wrist, toes the rubber, and here's the pitch. Ball. There's a change up that number 10 sent way up in the sky. And Mariah McKinney made the play for the out. So that's a fly out to 8. That ball was hit way up there. And Mariah drifted under it, camped, and caught it. So that's out number 2. Up to bat now for Mount Zion is number 18, Miley, who plays left field. And here's the pitch. Ball is fouled straight back. Strike 1. Miley steps back in the box. And here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 2. No balls and 2 strikes. And we have 2 outs in the top of the 4th. And here's the pitch. Swing, hit to Shaley at pitcher, and she throws to Caroline at first for the out. So that's 3 outs. That's a 1-3 put out. And that ends the top of the 4th inning. The score is 2-0 Cedartown. We shall return in just a moment. All right, so here we are in the bottom of the fourth inning. The score is Cedartown 2, Mount Zion nothing, and up to bat is Alyssa Puckett. She will be pinch hitting for Caroline O'Neill. And Mount Zion completes their warm-up tosses. Alyssa steps in the box. She's number 21, I believe. And here's the pitch. Ball inside. And Alyssa steps back in the box. Count is 1 ball and no strikes. And here's the pitch. Called strike. And here's the 1-1 delivery. Ball is swung and missed. Strike 2. Count is 1 ball and 2 strikes to Alyssa. Don't know if she'll go out in the field or not. We'll see. And here's the 1-2 delivery from the Mount Zion pitcher. And that is a swing and a miss, strike 3. Out number 1. Up to bat now, Mariah McKinney, our center fielder, who camped under that rainmaker and caught it earlier. And here's the pitch. Ball is popped up to third base. Third base drifts under and catches it for out number 2. F5, out number 2. Up now for Cedartown, number 27, Kinsley Boozer. Kinsley takes a practice swing and then steps in the box. Here's the pitch for Mount Zion. Ball high and outside. There are 2 outs now. In the bottom of the fourth, Cedartown leads 2-0. Kinsley steps back in. And here's the pitch. Ball outside. Count goes to 2-0. This is a hitter's pitch, or hitter's count. I've mentioned before, the pitcher does not want to go 3-0 on a hitter. I pitched for many years, and I never wanted to do that. And here's the pitch. Oh, and Kinsley took sort of a half cut, but it could have been called a strike. We'll say now it's 2 balls and 1 strike. And here's the pitch. Swing, hit to shortstop again. Shortstop fields cleanly and throws to first. Wow. That was so close. I'm going to have to check that one. I'm going to have to pause it here and pause the commentary and go back, and I'm going to check that one because I believe she was safe. But that was a 6-3 put out for out number 3. But I'll be back in a minute, folks, and I have some commentary on whether she was out or safe at first. So I took 2 pictures of the play at first base. One is just before the first baseman catches the ball and Kinsley touches the bag, and the second one is after. So I saw it in slow motion, and it sure looked like a tie to me. So I believe Blue got that one wrong, but we'll let him slide. I just wanted to check to see because it was so close. What do you think? See, that's the good thing about video. You can go back and look. You can slow it down. You can freeze it. You can just drill down and pick an umpire's call apart. The ones that are close like that, it's hard to argue because they could really go either way. But anyway, let's get back to the ball game here. So to lead off the 5th inning is number 19, Chloe, who's the pitcher. The score at the end of 4 is Cedartown 2, Mount Zion nothing. Shaley toes the rubber, and here's the pitch. And it's a ball outside and low, I think. I got to give Blue a little bit of time. Takes him a second to call a strike. Here's the 1-0 delivery, and that is inside, as Blue indicated with the gesture. So now it's 2 balls and no strikes. And here's the pitch. Ball inside, a little further. So now the count is 3 balls and no strikes. Number 19 steps back in the box, and here's the pitch. Ball high. That is a free base for the pitcher, Chloe. All right, so we have a runner on first now for Mount Zion, and up to bat is number 6, Arabella. She's the right fielder. So I don't think number 6 is liking this sign. She's not sure about it, so she wants to go over and talk to the coach. So the coach takes her to the side and gives her some instruction. So now she knows what she has to do. She steps in the box, and here's the pitch from Shaley. Oh, she squares around to bunt, and it's a good, beautiful bunt. Right there to Caroline. Caroline picks it up and gets her out, but beautiful bunt. Don't know if that was her first time, but it looks like she's been doing it. I would give her a high five for that one for advancing the runner. So now up to bat is number 17, Haley. I hope I got the name right. That was a 3-4 put out a while ago for out number 1. And that first pitch was a ball, according to the scoreboard. We'll go with that. We can change it if it's not right. Here's the pitch. And Blue calls a strike. See, I told you got to wait on him. You got to wait. All right, so here's the 1-1 delivery. And that is a ball. Okay. All right. So it's 2 balls, 1 strike. And there's the pitch, and that's the ball. So it's 3-1. Here's the 3-1 delivery, and that is a strike call. So it goes full to number 17. There's 1 out. Scores 2-0 Cedartown. Here's the pitch. And it's ball 4. So number 17 gets a free pass to first. Now they have runners on first and second with 1 out, and up to bat is number 5, Braylon, unless they have a substitute. So we're doing something here. The coach is talking to the umpire, pointing at first base, and then looking toward somebody and pointing as if to tell them to go to first. And there the girl goes to first. So here we have a pinch runner. So we have a pinch runner number 4 for the designated player. So I guess that's illegal. I know you can do it for the pitcher and you can do it for the catcher. Maybe a substitution they're doing. And that's probably what it is. So number 4 goes in to run for number 5. Right? Now I'm confused. So that was number 17. So yes. All right. The pinch runner went in for number 17. Now we got a pinch hitter. And this is number, that's a ball. Oh, runner tries to steal third. And a great throw by Bella gets her out. So the second out is made as a put out from the catcher to third base. So that's out number 2. And here's the pitch. And a ball. Yep, okay, that's the ball. All right. And here is the pitch. That's got to be a strike. That is a strike. So the count is 2-1. Here's the pitch. That's got to be a strike. That is another strike. So the count is 2-2 on the pitch hitter for Braylon. And I'll get the number in just a sec. I've been watching the pitches here. That's a foul ball number 20. Oh, it's a fair ball to right field. That will score the runner from second. So the pitch hitter for Braylon gets a base hit and an RBI. So the pinch runner for number 17 scores. And the pitch hitter for Braylon, number 20, gets a base hit. So now the score is 2-1 Cedartown. We go to the top of the lineup, number 3, Malaya, up to bat. So Mount Zion is threatening here. There's only one out. Well, no, there's 2 outs. And that was a strike, so it's no balls and 1 strike. Malaya steps back in. And here's the pitch. That skips up there for a ball. Count is even at 1-1. And here's the pitch. Ball is hit sharply up to center field. Center field throws to Kinsley. The runner stepped off, and Kinsley applied the tag. So that was out number 3. Great play by Kinsley to keep that ball, and a good throw. Good job by Mariah for getting it in. So Kinsley could put the ball on her. So great play there to end the inning. So that was actually a base hit by Malaya, and then Braylon, the number 20 for Braylon, went to second and then stepped off, and it was a 8-6 put out. Exactly what it was. So that's out number 3. All right, so we'll scratch that one and do this. Trying to keep a scorebook too, folks. I want it to be as accurate as possible. I'll tell you who's batting for Cedartown here in just a sec. All right, got that one squared away. Now, let's see. We are right here. We are in the top of the 5th inning, and number 3, Shaylee Pittman, should be coming up to bat. We'll see in just a second. It's been a good game, folks. Very, very good defensively played by both teams, and some good pitching. Been very impressed with Mountain Zion's fielding. Ground balls, they scoop them up, and they make good throws to first. And we've made some good plays as well. So good fielding for both teams and good pitching. So up to now, I can tell you, let's see, Shaylee has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 strikeouts through 5 innings. So that's pretty good. So many hits. They only have 2 hits. So Shaylee's pitching an excellent game. The pitcher for Mount Zion has, trying to see, I know she had at least 1 strikeout. There's 1. She hasn't given up that many hits. I mean, I think we have 5 hits and 2 runs. So we need to score some insurance right here. The score is 2-0. Mount Zion did score last inning, so it's Cedartown 2, Mount Zion 1. Now Mount Zion completes their warm-ups, and hopefully, if I'm right, number 3, Shaylee Pittman, is going to be up to bat, and I am correct. All right, so Number 3, Shaylee Pittman steps in the box. And here's the pitch from outside. And she turns around to bunt and actually got hit, so she held the bow. I guess she held the bat back enough. So she takes the base, so hit batsman for Shaylee. So hit by pitch. All right, and up to bat now is Allie Elliott, number 12, your left fielder. Blue was checking his helmet for something. All right, so Allie steps in with a runner on first, and there she goes, Chastity Washington. Another stolen base. Speedy Chastity Washington. She can fly, I'm telling you. All right, so that's ball 1 to Allie. We now have a runner scoring position, and here's the pitch. It's high and outside. Tell you what, you give Chastity half a chance. She's going to be down at third. Count goes to 2 balls and no strikes. Pitcher gets her sign, gets loosened up. And here's the 2-0 delivery. And the ball, it's ball 3 inside. 3-0 the count. Chastity Washington, who is in pitch running for Shaylee, the pitcher. Ball high, and Chastity takes third. No throw, and Allie goes first and then all the way over to second. So now we have runners at second and third. Heads up running by Allie, because we had a runner at third and doubtful that they're going to try to throw it to second. So now Kristen Cash is up to bat. Here's the pitch. Swung and fouled back. Strike 1. Counting as no balls and 1 strike. Kristen steps in. And here's the pitch. Ball outside. Oh, wait, I'm sorry. I should have waited. It's a strike. So now the count is 1 and, wait a minute, 0 and 2. Yep, it's 0 and 2. And the ball's hit to third. Third scoops and throws to first just as smooth as silk for the out. We did score a run. So that is a 5-3 put out. That's 1 out. But we did have a run score, so that was a sacrifice. Sack. And then the runner at second made it to third. That's Allie. And now up to bat is Bella Howe. I just about got behind there, folks. Got to keep moving here. So that was ball 1 to Bella. And here's the pitch. Ball high and outside. Count is 1 and 1 to Bella. There's 1 out. And the score is now 3-1 Cedartown. So Bella steps in. And here's the pitch. Ball is low. That brings the count to 2 balls and 1 strike. Oh, excuse me. No. 3-0. I missed I thought that was a ball. So, I mean a strike. Get that straight. Now it's 3-0 to Bella. I'm glad I have an eraser. That's why I do scorebooks with pencils. So here's the pitch. And he said take your base. So that was ball 4. All right. So Bella stays at first. I was expecting her to just keep running, but she stays at first. And then up to bat is Shaylin Cervantes, our second baseman. So Shaylin, I showed walked the last time she batted. She steps in. We have runners on the corners at first and third. Alyssa Puckett was in to run, and she goes down to second. Alyssa Puckett, and number 12, Allie, scores from third base on the pass ball. So there's another run for Cedartown. Alyssa Puckett is on second now. She's running for Shaylee, Bella, the catcher. And Shaylin is up to bat. Here's the pitch. Ball outside. Count is 1-0. Count is 2-0. And here's the pitch. Ball low. And hopefully it's 3-0. See, yes, sir, 3-0. All right. Let's Puckett on second. We have one out. And here's the pitch. Blue, he's going to call that a strike. Yep, I knew it. He's been calling that one all night long. So now the count is 3 balls and 1 strike. 1 out. Bottom of the 5th. And the ball is popped up to third base, who makes the catch. Alyssa trots back to second to prevent from being doubled off. That's good thinking, good play, good base running. So that's out number 2. Pop out, fly out to 5. And up to bat now is number 15, Avery Elliott. So Avery steps in the box. There are 2 outs now, bottom of the 5th. Scores 4-1 Cedartown. And here's the pitch. Ball outside. Avery takes a couple of cuts, gets back in the box. And here's the pitch. Ball is hit to center field. Nice hit by Avery. And here's the play at the plate. Oh, Alyssa is tagged out for the 3rd out. That was a good hit by Avery. So that was a base hit for Avery. And Alyssa, no, she was running for Bella. So that is a 8-2, or is it shortstop 6-2? I'll get it straightened out a little bit. So anyway, that's the end of 5 innings of play, and Cedartown leads 4-0. I shall return in just a moment. Okay, here we are in the top of the sixth inning. Cedartown leads 4-1. Up to bat for Mount Zion is number 2, Riley, the catcher. Blue looks back at us for some reason. Not sure why, but I guess he was just checking to make sure we were ready. He says, play ball, here's the pitch. And that is a ball. He gestured to bring it up a little bit. So it's 1 ball and no strikes. Shaley gets the pitch, gets the signal. Here's the pitch. That, my friend, is a strike. Yes. So the count goes 1 ball and 1 strike to number 2, Riley from Mount Zion. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. 1 ball and 2 strikes. No outs. Top of the sixth inning. Scores 4-1 Cedartown. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. So that's another K for Shaley and 1 out. Up now for Mount Zion is number 9, Brylan. And I really hope I got these names right. I hate getting names wrong. It's hard to tell, though, with these lineup cards. Some of the handwriting and just a small space. Here's a pitch. The ball's fouled back. Bella handles it, so the count goes 0-1 to Brylan. Number 9. I know I'll get the number right. All right. Number 9 steps in. And Shaylin gets her sign. Here's the pitch. Ball is swung on and hit. Kinsley drifts back and makes the catch out in very shallow left field. Great play by Kinsley. So that is an F6, and there are 2 outs. So up to bat for Mount Zion is number 10, Dalen, the shortstop. He's had a pretty good game today. And here's the pitch in the field she has. There's ball 1. There are 2 outs. This is the last out if they can get it. And it's a foul straight back, and that's the first pitch, or first foul that's impacted the camera through the whole game. So done pretty good. So that's 1 ball and 1 strike to Dalen. It didn't mess it up too bad, the camera. Blue calls timeout. Coach goes out to speak to Shaylin. He's sharing something with her there. Maybe they saw something that Shaylin can take advantage of. And the count is 1-1. We'll see. Let's see. Here's the pitch, and it's a changeup. He told her to throw a changeup. It's a ground ball to second base. Cervantes on to Caroline at first, and out number 3. So that was a 4-3 put out for out number 3. And that's the game, folks. Hope you enjoyed this version of it. I apologize for the sound. It's something I've been working through on every game. It's some kind of sound problem. I promise I'll get it right one of these days. But anyway, hope you enjoyed the game. Congratulations, Cedartown, on a hard-fought win. It was a close game. It really was. It was well played on both sides. I mentioned it was a clean game. There was some good fielding and some good pitching. So there you have it, folks. Cedartown wins 4-1. Thank you so much for watching, and as always, Semper Fi and go Dogs.